So I have selected a topic like storytelling, right? So yesterday I prepared a story from a small app. So I would like to narrate, right? So before starting the story, I would like to tell you the about the name of the story, right? So that you could connect the whole meaning of the story from the one point. So name of the story is like control your anger, right? Control your anger, because we all are suffering from this kind of disease, right? So this is the all about the anger, controlling our anger. So the stories goes like this. Once upon a time there was a man who had a son, and his son was very intelligent and very handsome also, but he had a problem that he had very bad temper, right? And just because of that, his father was very much worried about his son's future, that what he's going to do in future, right? If he will have that kind of temper, short temper, right? So his father was very much worried about that. And one day he decided to teach a lesson to his son. So he just called him and handed over a small nail box of a small nail box to his son's hand, right? And asked him that whenever you lose your temper, what you have to do is that you have to take out one small nail and you have to hammer that nail on a small window. He assigned a window, right? And he just told everything that in this way you have, whenever you lose your temper, what you have to do, you have to put a nail, you have to hammer a nail on this window. And at the end of that day, what you have to do is that you have to count all the number of kills, right? And try to decrease the number of kill day by day. So in this way he gave this kind of project to his son, and he just went away. So his son started doing all these activities. So on the first day he just hammered more than 37 nails on the window, and at the end he counted and he found that there was 37 nail. So in this way he started to reducing the number of the nails, right? And one day came after with a few weeks that he was able to control over his anger, and he went to his father that and asked that, father, I have control over my anger, it is just because of you, and I haven't lost my temper even a once since last 1 week. So his father became very much pleased by his son, and he just praised him and motivated him, rewarded him with small gifts, right? And he said again to his son that, son, I have one more project for you. So his son asked, okay, what is it, father? Please tell me. So his father told him that, okay, what you have to do is that you have to remove all the nails from the window without losing your temper even a once. So his son was agreed with that, with second project also, and he started doing, and within few days he completed that task very successfully, and again returned to his father and asked the father, father, I have completed this task one more time, and uh, with very successfully without losing my temper even a once, right? So his father became very much like a pleased by his son, and again he motivated, praised, and rewarded a small gift to his son. But in order to teach, he wanted to teach a lesson to his son. So he holded his son's hand and took him to that window, right? So he said to his son that, son, you have done all project, all tasks very nicely, but please look at the holes of nail on the window, right? It will never be the same. So his son became very shocked that, yes, it is true, it is not going to be same in future by any way, right? So his son became incensed that, oh, I have done something wrong in my life. So his father taught him that whenever you say anything to anyone in anger, that leaves a very deep scar, very deep mark into his life that could never be the vanished or fulfilled by any means. And he just at the end he gave an example that, take example, if you put a knife at anyone's throat, right, and draw it back, right, but and after doing this, no matter how many times you are saying sorry to that person, but the wound will still remain there, right? So that is the thing, that whenever we like I say anything to anyone in anger, it leaves a very deep kind of sign mark into his life for the throughout his whole life. So the moral of the story is that we should never say anything to anyone in anger. Why? Because it leaves a very deep sign to everyone's life that could never be the fulfilled or vanished at all, right? And what we can learn from this story, that that small child, he was able to overcome from his anger, right? How he was able to do so? Because he was very honest, he was very honest, he was very innocent to himself. That's why he was able to overcome. So what we can learn from this story, that no matter whatever bad habits we have, we can also overcome by just having very much honest to ourselves, by just doing all these activities very patientfully. That's why the child was very successful, right, in his life. So that was the story kind I just wanted to share with you, right? I hope you like this story, sir. Great, great. Yeah, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Good point, sir. Yeah, yeah. Got. I got your point. I got your point. Thank you so much for sharing your such a great review. Thank you.